All right, so this is a question for Charles. Charles is 40 years old, 5'8", and weighs 255 pounds. Wants to lose 50 to 60 pounds as fast and as safe as possible. He's made some changes to his lifestyle, walking 8 miles a day with some run intervals in there, having lemon and water, veggies and fruit, lean meats and veggies, taking a Vitapack from GNC. He says here, however, I would like to add that to my daily routine, like weight training, he says. Any suggestions would help. So, I'm a personal trainer, been training for over a decade, getting people in shape, and, I've changed my body quite a bit. I used to actually weigh about 235. I'm 195 right now. I'm 5'8" also. But, anyways, talking about your goal and trying to get you in the safest possible way, I'm gonna give you my take on kind of what it means to get down to a healthy weight and stay healthy and get in shape. Just a kind of long-term perspective. There's always a faster way. Based on what you're telling me, that's a viable way to lose weight quickly. Doesn't really look like a viable way to lose weight to keep the weight off. The only way you're gonna, well, I guess it could be. There's a lot of different ways to kind of lose the weight. Excuse me. You can yo-yo diet and work your ass off and keep trying to diet every single year as you lose and regain weight, which is a viable option. It takes a lot of motivation, but the real thing that you want to focus on is the mindset of having a long-term perspective on weight loss. Or staying fit and staying lean. That's only going to happen if you adopt all three principles. That is, eating correctly, eating well, making healthy choices of food, which is what you're already doing. Doing exercise like you're doing already, cardio, and the most important that a lot of people miss out on is resistance training, is strength training, building and stimulating muscle. And at your age, being 40 years old, a lot of people are so sedentary that they lose a lot of muscle as they get older, and a lot of this will happen because of lack of physical activity. Think of physical, and when I'm saying this is that you're gonna you're gonna keep the weight off easier, and it'll be much better to maintain your health as far as fat loss if you weight train, because weight training will essentially increase your metabolism, will cause you to burn more calories, and more importantly, it'll give you something consistent to work on to get better at. For example, being able to do more push-ups, being able to bench press more weight, being able to squat more weight, being able to deadlift more weight. You don't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger or some bodybuilder to lift heavy weight, but it's something you want to focus on because it will essentially work together with the goal of getting lean and fit and losing the 50 and 60 pounds you want to lose. And you combine nutrition, weight training, and cardio, and you kind of follow not necessarily a plan, but a philosophy. That's really what you should be looking off, because any plan out there in a magazine almost will cause you to lose weight. You're going to change almost no matter what. Most diet books that you get out there will cause you to lose weight. It's almost like you have a paleo diet approach or just some low carb diet approach. At the end of the day, it comes down to calories in, calories out. That's a majority of people's problems. It's just controlling caloric consumption. I don't want to get into discussion with that because there's a lot of argument with whether it's carbs or not. But understand that you just got to have a consistent philosophy that is built into your lifestyle. You can't be like afraid of food, and you can't be like having to perfect everything. And you also, at the same token, what I mean by that is that because once you get really into eating, you basically end up becoming afraid of eating food because you're afraid of getting fat again. And once you get down to your weight, and you have to remember, you need to have a good foundation for nutrition. You need to be able to find a way where, you know what, if you fuck up on your diet, you just eat less calories, or you just adjust, you try to burn it off, you try to find a balance in your life so that you can lose weight consistently or maintain your weight consistently and stay healthy. Because a lot of time people just, it's all in or all out. Basically, they're gung-ho and they want to lose the weight as fast as they can, which is what your question sounds like, what you're experiencing, which is fantastic because for whatever reason, you're motivated to lose this weight. And then something happens or you just lose track and you just fucking say fuck it. You don't care anymore. Maybe you don't say fuck it, but you just don't care anymore. And then you gain the weight back or you just stop. So have a healthy philosophy on how you're going to approach this. And that's really what it's going to come down to, is a good mindset. Good luck, man. Keep up the good work, though. Sounds like you're on the right track.